I saw the streaming hours from hololive English from the past month, from September, and I didn't even fucking realize that I was so insanely ahead of everyone else. I got #1 streaming hours with such a huge margin. Is that the word? When I stream, and when I plan my schedule and all that, it doesn't feel to me like that I'm streaming so much more than everyone else. I thought it was way more balanced than that. Cause like there's always someone streaming. I need to see like numbers like that to really realize how much I actually streamed. Take more rest, Tensu. Yeah, so that kind of got me thinking. Maybe in October, I should take the opportunity to chill a bit more. I just feel like when I do like my schedule planning, I do like usually 2 or 3 days a week of streams that usually go on a bit longer, like Minecraft and Tales of Arise. I feel like I already do so little. If I were to stream less, like I don't know how. If I stream less than that, it feels like my schedule looks so empty. Not saying that, you know, the other girls don't stream enough at all. Like, I thought they were streaming a lot. Like, from my point of view, they do stream a lot. Yeah, and I think the way that the other girls do it, like, for some of them, maybe they just can't stream more, and for others, it's just their streaming style. That's totally fine. Like, I should probably, yeah, stream a little bit less too. And even if I wanted to, I don't even know how. Like, I would have to do a lot of shorter games, like mini games, or only stream a JRPG for like 2 hours a day. That just is kind of disruptive. Like, if I play a game like this, I want to play it as long as possible, and not just like 2 hours for one stream. Yeah, I wouldn't make progress. Also because I'm really curious about the story, so I don't want to end it so early. But still, I do want to try streaming a bit less in October, while also still maintaining #1. Because I think it's kind of cool that Kiara is the top longest endurance streamer in hololive-EN. I like that. I wasn't even trying to be the one with the longest and most streams. It just kind of happened. But now I want to keep it. But I did also kind of notice that maybe both me and the viewers... I mean, for me, for sure, I'm a little bit burned out. But maybe the viewers as well, a little bit. By a lot of long streams. That's why I also did want to mix in stuff like Henry, Stick Meme Collection, whatever. You're not burned out? You guys don't feel burned out? Like, for a little while, we did Tales of Arise 2 times a week. Originally, if you remember, back when we played Nier Automata or like Atelier Ryza, whatever, I got a lot of feedback from people that told me, in order to finish these games quicker, I think it's better if you do it like Ina. And once you start a long game, you should, you know, try to almost only play that. So play it more than once in a week. I got a lot of those advices, even though originally I only played like once a JRPG once per week. But I got a lot of those feedbacks. So now I've been doing that, but I feel like it has kind of been firing back by streaming Tales of Arise twice a week, like 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row. At least for you guys. Like, I feel like you guys burnt out a little bit on that. I think it's also smart to like not have too much space in between JRPG streams, story-driven long games. But really, a lot of people told me, yo, Kiara, how about How about you just finish the game quickly? Play it several times a week. How about you do that? Instead of playing it once per week and it takes 3 freaking months to finish. And now it's like the other way around. What have we learned from that? It gets a little bit too much. Like, especially if the streams are so long. Then it's also hard to catch up if you're VOD gang. Yeah. What I think did work somewhat well, though, was having 2 different JRPGs going on at the same time. Therefore, having 2 different JRPG streams in a week. Different games, but still 2 streams. It worked well in a way that at least we didn't burn out on one specific game. But I did mix up like controls and stuff like that.